If you won't list the prices of your nutrition or fitness coaching on your website because you feel like you have to do a sales call in order to actually get clients, your website is failing you. The things that you are saying on your sales calls needs to be on your website. I know that business coaches love to tell you to get people on a call, get them to give you their credit card information to sign up right then and there because you have to educate and provide that value and really communicate that. That all needs to be on your website. This doesn't mean that you won't ever have to do calls. You might still have people who need a little clarification or want that extra connection point before they work with you one on one. It's completely different also if you are liking these calls. If you're like, I really want to make sure that you and I are a good fit before we start working together. That's totally different. But having to do a sales call in order to convert people means your website is failing you. You are not showing that you are an authority, an expert, that you know what you're doing, and that you can get these people the results that they're wanting, whether that's weight loss or managing their chronic condition or just getting into shape, getting healthier, whatever it is. You need to communicate your value on your website. This is where the power of a good website comes into your business and gives you more capacity instead of not doing anything and you having to get on sales calls every single day. It needs to actually be working for you and clearing up your schedule instead of just sitting there collecting dust. So, I want to give you a few things to think through when it comes to your website. First, is the design actually good? Is it making you look like a professional, or does it look like this is a website that you designed at 2 a.m.? Do you have good copy, or do you need to add better copy, more copy, maybe less copy? Is that something you need to work on? Are you showing transformations? Now, a lot of this, a lot of people default to, oh, transformations in the health and fitness space just means before and after weight loss photos. And maybe you are anti weight loss or anything like that. And you're like, well, I can't show before and afters. Even if you are not doing weight loss, you can still show before and afters. And showing doesn't have to mean a side by side picture. This can just be case studies, testimonials, interviews with your previous clients, anything like that. You can still show or tell the transformations, even if it's not weight loss. The next thing you want to do is really be clear on the outcomes that you are providing your clients. Way too many health and fitness professionals are vague in the outcomes. So you need to talk about what are the results that your clients are getting. Again, even if it's not weight loss, if it's feeling better, if it's getting rid of certain symptoms, managing their chronic condition, getting off medication, what is the transformation that they are feeling after working with you? Be really, really clear about this. You also want to include pricing and be transparent. And if you have a range, I know that some people have a range or they have various packages. If you want to just put a starting at price, at least do that because we want to make sure that you are being transparent and upfront, especially in 2024 and going into 2025. People value transparency. We do not have the patience to get on a call with every single person that we are thinking about hiring. And a lot of people actually won't even inquire if there's no pricing because they automatically assume that you're too expensive. So you really want to be transparent upfront. And then lastly, make sure you are highlighting what makes you unique. Do you have extra certifications, extra experience? Do you work with a specific niche that you yourself are a part of? Like I know some dietitians who have IBS and they work with patients who have IBS. So they have that firsthand experience. What is it that makes you unique that makes your approach different, that's going to help them when all these other solutions have not helped. That's what you need to talk about on your website to communicate that value. So raise the standards of your website, shift your perspective of what it can actually do in your business, and make sure you are including those prices to really be transparent and give yourself more capacity. Give yourself more space on your calendar so you don't have to get on those sales calls every single day. Now, if you need help, if you're like, well, I'm tired of doing sales calls, I don't want to do this anymore. I need help with my website. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. You can message me on Instagram, or the link to my website is down in the description below. If you have questions, you can also ask them here in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer. Otherwise, I will see y'all in the next video.